Consciousness emerges from the collective interactions of 80 billion neurons in the brain. Now we have something like 7 billion people on the planet Earth, all exchanging information with their devices in a way very similar to the way neurons exchange information in the brain through electrical signals. We also have tons of AIs, and we have the Internet of Things, so maybe if you add all these things up, there's something like 80 billion little agents communicating. Could a global consciousness emerge from the network of humans on Earth at some point? And so this idea is at least 100 years old, going back to the French philosopher and scientist Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, who had this omega point theory. He thought that something like a global mind that he called the noosphere was going to emerge at some point in the future. And this was before the internet. This was before the computer was invented, when he first came up with the idea. So he pretty much predicted the internet because he had this theory that complexity was increasing and that the network of humans was becoming more integrated. So could there be a planetary scale consciousness? And if it does emerge, what does that mean for us? Do we get subsumed by this global consciousness? Or do we retain an individual consciousness while we're part of this larger collective consciousness? And if we do get subsumed by it, what would that feel like? What kind of experience would you have being part of this global mind? So I do think that's something that's possible in the future, and maybe something that sounds crazier than uploading your consciousness, and maybe more mysterious and more magical.